Ever felt like your body is rebelling for no apparent reason? One day you're enjoying life as usual, and the next, you're overwhelmed by strange aches, cravings, and bizarre sensations that don't make any logical sense. What if these weird symptoms weren't just random but signs that your soul is waking up to something bigger? Spiritual awakening often manifests not only in the mind but deep within the body, leaving many feeling confused, restless, and out of sync. You're not just experiencing physical discomfort, you're shifting into a new state of being, and your body is trying to keep up. Here's the thing, awakening isn't just about peaceful meditations and profound insights. It's a full-body transformation, filled with sudden changes in appetite, headaches that come out of nowhere, or restless nights with dreams too vivid to ignore. Some even report odd sensations like tingling or energy waves moving through their limbs, as if their system is rewiring itself. These aren't coincidences. Each discomfort holds meaning, guiding you through the process of spiritual growth in ways you didn't expect. This journey can be overwhelming, but you're not alone. These shifts, though strange, are leading you to a place of alignment. Through this exploration, we'll uncover how the body speaks during awakening, helping you make sense of these unsettling experiences. You'll learn what's happening beneath the surface and how to embrace the process, knowing that these signs are pointing you towards something greater. Ready to decode what your body's trying to tell you? Let's dive right in. 1. Unexplained body aches and pains. It often begins with a sharp ache in the neck or a dull throb in the lower back, almost as if the body is rebelling. These discomforts have no logical cause, baffling both the individual and health professionals. But here's the twist, what if these pains are not physical ailments but manifestations of energy shifts within the body? Those on a journey of spiritual growth often report these physical signs of spiritual awakening. It's like your body is reconfiguring itself to accommodate the new influx of energy, and joints, muscles, or pressure points react. This sudden onset of physical discomfort can feel isolating. But what if these weird symptoms during awakening are subtle messages from your body, urging you to slow down and realign with your new vibration? Spiritual teachers often describe the process as an upgrade, where the body resists initially, much like software updating itself with new data. One moment, you feel fine, and the next, you're massaging your shoulders or wondering why your joints feel as if they've aged overnight. It's as if the body is stretching to hold a higher frequency, like trying to pour more water into a half-full glass without spilling. Those pains are not just random, they are guideposts. If you're experiencing body changes in spiritual growth, consider practices like yoga or stretching to help release energy blocks. Some find it helpful to journal these pains, observing patterns over time. There's wisdom in listening closely to your body during these moments. Just as a headache warns you of dehydration, these aches signal the need for rest and realignment. Perhaps they are the first whispers of something profound, leading you to the next phase of your awakening. Curious how your appetite might change as well? Let's explore what happens next. 2. Sudden changes in appetite. Appetite can be one of the first things to shift during spiritual awakening, catching many off guard. One day you crave salty snacks, and the next, you can't stomach your usual favorite meal. These shifts are often tied to energetic realignments. As the body adjusts to a new vibration, it begins to demand foods that resonate with higher frequencies, think fresh fruits, vegetables, and water. At the same time, it may reject heavier foods, like processed snacks or meat, which can feel like a burden to this evolving system. It's not uncommon for people to suddenly feel ravenous or, conversely, lose interest in food altogether. This swing can be confusing, especially if it feels like your eating habits are out of control. But these weird symptoms during awakening often reflect the soul's attempt to cleanse the body. Cravings might shift toward nutrient-rich foods that support your body's transformation, while aversions can push you away from substances that no longer serve your new state of being. It's like your body is recalibrating, tuning itself to a clearer, higher signal. The best way to navigate these shifts is with curiosity rather than frustration. If your body suddenly demands green smoothies every morning, indulge it, it might need exactly what it's asking for. If certain foods begin to feel off-putting, trust that your system knows what it's doing. Spiritual awakening physical effects often involve surprising shifts in lifestyle, and eating is no exception. Maybe the next time you crave something unusual, it's your body's way of saying, let's make space for this new energy. Ever wondered what it means when tingling sensations start creeping through your hands or scalp? Let's dive deeper into that next. 3. Tingling sensations or energy surges. It can feel like sparks dancing across your skin, a sudden tingle in the hands, feet, or scalp that makes you stop in your tracks. These energy surges are some of the most common, yet baffling, signs during spiritual awakening. Many describe it as if electricity is running through their body, bringing a heightened awareness to areas they'd never paid attention to before. It's as though the body is waking up from a deep slumber, allowing dormant energy channels to spring back to life. These tingling sensations can appear unexpectedly, while meditating, listening to music, or even in the middle of a conversation. They are subtle reminders that your body is becoming more attuned to energetic shifts. In many traditions, this sensation aligns with the activation of energy centers, such as the chakras. It might feel like waves of energy moving through your body, urging you to pay attention to where your thoughts are flowing. Think of it like tuning a radio station. Your system is now picking up on vibrations that were once static. If you've ever wondered how to manage these strange sensations, grounding exercises can help balance the energy. Walking barefoot on grass or practicing mindful breathing are great ways to disperse excess energy, helping it flow without overwhelm. Weird symptoms during awakening, like these tingles, are often misunderstood, but they signal deeper connections forming between the mind, body, and spirit. And just when you think you've gotten used to them, another surprise awaits. Disrupted sleep patterns are next on the list. Let's explore how sleep becomes a whole new adventure during this process. 4. Disrupted sleep patterns. Just when you thought you could count on a good night's rest, spiritual awakening throws your sleep into disarray. Suddenly, your once steady routine feels like a roller coaster. You might find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m. with no reason, or waking from dreams so vivid they feel more real than waking life. These disruptions aren't random, they reflect the body's attempt to process the energetic shifts happening within. During these moments, the mind becomes more active, trying to make sense of the changes taking place beneath the surface. Some experience insomnia, feeling restless despite exhaustion, while others wake up at odd hours, unable to fall back asleep. Interestingly, certain times, like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., are believed to be when the veil between dimensions is thinner, giving access to spiritual insights. These vivid dreams and strange waking hours often mirror what's going on internally, as your subconscious processes emotional and energetic shifts. It's like your soul is pulling overtime, working through new patterns that you haven't consciously registered yet. Navigating these disrupted sleep cycles takes patience and intention. Keeping a dream journal by your bedside allows you to capture insights before they slip away. Practicing breath awareness or light meditation before bed can also ease the mind into sleep. However, it's essential to embrace these shifts rather than fight them. Sometimes the most profound insights come during those sleepless nights. And just when you think you've got it under control, heightened sensitivity to light and sound might creep in next, turning ordinary moments into sensory overload. 5. Sensitivity to light and sound. Suddenly, the world feels louder, brighter, and more overwhelming than before. Lights that once seemed soft now feel piercing, and everyday sounds, like background chatter or traffic, become too much to bear. This heightened sensitivity is a hallmark of spiritual awakening, signaling that your senses are tuning into subtler frequencies. It's as if your body is adjusting to pick up not only physical stimuli but also energetic signals. Normal environments, such as crowded malls or noisy offices, can start to feel suffocating. This shift isn't just inconvenient, it's your body's way of recalibrating to new vibrational states. The nervous system becomes more reactive, as though it's shedding old filters to embrace the world with fresh intensity. Many people find themselves drawn to quieter places, craving natural settings where external stimuli are gentler. It's common to seek refuge in dimly lit rooms or prefer headphones with soothing music to counterbalance this sensory overload. It's like your entire system is saying, slow down and listen closely to what really matters. To manage these shifts, some turn to mindfulness practices, like forest walks or candle-gazing meditation, which gently reintroduce the senses to the world without overwhelming them. Over time, the body adapts, but this process requires patience and self-compassion. These unusual awakening symptoms explained by sensitivity reflect the delicate balance between body and spirit. And just when you think you've adjusted, another surprise awaits. How do fluctuating body temperatures fit into this grand shift? Let's explore what those hot flashes and chills are really about. 6. Fluctuating body temperature. One moment you're burning up, peeling off layers to cool down, and the next you're shivering as if winter hit in the middle of summer. These sudden shifts in body temperature are not just random occurrences, they are spiritual awakening physical effects that reflect how the body adjusts to energetic changes. Feeling too hot often corresponds to energetic surges, where higher frequencies flow through your system, almost like an internal furnace being activated. In contrast, sudden chills can signal the body's attempt to ground itself, bringing balance after an influx of energy. Many report feeling as though their internal thermostat is out of sync. These fluctuations can happen unexpectedly, during meditation, after intense emotional moments, or even in the middle of the night. Some describe the experience as a detox, where old energies are being burned away to make space for new ones. Others experience these sensations as a spiritual fever, where the body releases excess energy through heat. It's like a purification process, where both the body and spirit are recalibrating to align with higher vibrations. Managing these fluctuations can be tricky, but staying hydrated and practicing breath awareness can help. Some people find comfort in herbal teas, while others use cooling or heating pads to soothe these sudden shifts. Embracing the process rather than resisting it is key. It's your body's way of signaling transformation in progress. And just when you think you've made sense of these symptoms, a new kind of pressure may start building, especially around the head. What do frequent headaches and head pressure mean during this journey? Let's find out. 7. Frequent headaches or pressure in the head. Many people on a spiritual journey experience headaches that seem to come from nowhere, often accompanied by a sense of pressure around the forehead or crown. These sensations are not your typical tension headaches, they are often linked to the activation of the third eye or crown chakra. It feels as if something is pressing inward, opening a channel that connects you to higher knowledge. This pressure can come and go, leaving you wondering if your head is carrying more than just thoughts. Some describe these headaches as subtle, like a band tightening across the forehead, while others experience sharp throbs that feel linked to moments of emotional release. Energetically speaking, the head becomes a focal point as spiritual energy rises through the chakras, sometimes creating blockages along the way. The body, unfamiliar with this sudden surge, responds with discomfort. It's like forcing open a door that hasn't been used in years. It takes time for everything to flow smoothly again. To manage these spiritual awakening physical effects, many turn to gentle practices like breathwork or aromatherapy using essential oils such as lavender. Grounding exercises, like walking barefoot or meditation focused on the lower chakras, can also help release some of the built-up energy. These headaches are not just nuisances, they are signals that your mind and spirit are aligning. And now that you've discovered the strange physical symptoms of spiritual awakening, let's connect all the dots in an engaging introduction that sets the stage perfectly. Now that you know what these strange physical symptoms mean, it's time to pay closer attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Each ache, craving, or sleepless night is a message guiding you through your spiritual transformation. Are you ready to embrace these changes and let them shape your journey? The beauty of awakening lies not in avoiding discomfort but in understanding and working with it. How will you honor these signs from your body moving forward? Have you noticed any of these symptoms in your own life? What have they taught you about your personal growth? Share your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your story. As you reflect on this journey, consider what other shifts might be happening beneath the surface. Could the next breakthrough be closer than you think? Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss out on more insights like these. Continue expanding your consciousness by watching the recommended video that you see on the screen right now.